If your private student loans are in default, you're not out of options. Go to yrefi.com/Ramsey.
Called in to see if it was appropriate or what should I do first before purchasing a higher end timepiece.
Cool. What's the watch?
Looking at various brands, the typical Rolex, Panerai, Omega. I haven't really narrowed it down, but kind of feel guilty.
You thinking about a budget of what? 10, 20 grand?
10-ish.
Yeah, okay.
Would be right. It's my first one, and I just kind of feel guilty spending that much money on myself. So
I don't feel guilty spending it on you if you've got it. Do you have any debt?
We've got a house, a car. One of the cars is free and clear, and then no other debt besides that. Well, I got to fess up. We owe $700 on a mattress that I could pay off right now.
How much do you owe on the car?
No, you don't need to buy a $10,000 watch. You have a car debt.
Okay.
You're broke. What do you make?
This year I will eclipse 400.
Good God.
Commission.
What do you do?
Anywhere. I'm in the mortgage industry.
How long have you been in the mortgage industry?
19 years.
Wow.
How old are you, Jake?
I'm 41.
Okay.
So why, pray tell, if you made 400 grand, do you have a car debt?
I don't know. I could pay it off too.
Good. You have the money in the bank to pay it off?
Yeah.
How much money have you got in the bank?
We are approaching 1.2 in total cash assets.
Okay.
No, you don't. I mean,
Jake,
you're not talking.
You're
not talking about retirement.
600,000 or 700,000 of that's retirement. The rest is post tax, 529s, stocks, bonds, cash, just various.
Okay. Well, it's ludicrous to borrow money on a mattress. I can't imagine what you were smoking that caused that. And it's almost as dumb to borrow money on a car when you have the money sitting in the bank to write a check and pay for it. So, yeah. I mean, you did call the Ramsey show. You know that, right?
I'm aware. I knew you were going to beat me up a little bit.
All right. So, yeah, I would go buy the watch as soon as I pay to celebrate paying off the car and the thing and to celebrate my newfound debt freedom that I'm never going to do this again because I make too stinking much money and I have too stinking much money to be buying things with debt. But no, if you make 400 grand and you're debt free except your home and you have $500,000 in or 700,000 in non-retirement cash assets laying around, you can do a $10,000 watch.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How much is left on the mortgage, Jake?
We owe $290 and the house is worth $750.
Why don't you go ahead and pay it off too?
Get the house paid off.
Go ahead and pay it off too.
That scares me. So hear me out.
Why does that scare you?
Because he's a mortgage broker.
My income's not 400 every year. It's been a good year.
Yeah, unbelievable year.
Up and down,
but I mean, it would scare me less. I mean, if I had no income, I would rather have no mortgage.
Just the feeling of having the cash.
Yeah, it's available. A feeling, and you're in the mortgage business. I'm trying to take you into paying a mortgage off. I get that, but but yeah, if I woke up in your shoes, sir, I would be 100% debt free and wearing a $10,000 watch by the end of the month.
Okay.
Car, house, mattress, oh God, and everything. That's exactly where I would be. And then I'd be on a written game plan.
And then you make a crap ton of money.
How
and you just
fast because here's the other thing. If you're just a tiny bit afraid about having less cash assets, it'll motivate your butt to do more deals.
Yeah.
Well, and with that income, which I know you don't get that every year, Jake, but you can replenish the cash very fast.
Yeah, you built it pretty quick. So you've done a really, really good job. I will tell you, in general, you don't need to feel guilty when you can spend the money and it's a small percentage of your world. And in general, that's the answer to your question, yes. But I gave you a lot of detail to go around that of all the things I would do. But you did ask, and you did call this show. So that's exactly what I do. You've done very, very well. I ran into this because you're a great salesman, and salesmen sometimes run into what I did. I tried to out-earn my stupidity for a while. Just lay into place a system, work the stinking system, man, and then go make a pile of money and apply it to the system. You're doing so good. Why Refi refinances defaulted private student loans for struggling borrowers. Learn more at yrefy.com/Ramsey.